In this video, I'm going to be going over the best cards to buy after the huge market crash here in NBA 2K23 Myteam. And before we get into the video, make sure to go ahead and leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel. I post Myteam videos every single day. And as we know, the Season 8 Super Packs just dropped, and there's a bunch of cards that are great budget options to pick up right now in NBA 2K23 Myteam. And I'm going to be going over all the best cards to go ahead and pick up. So let's start off right away with, in my opinion, one of the best budget cards in the entire game, Jonathan Bender. Now, his name is glitched, so you can't search him like that, but this is how you're going to search him up. You're going to go small forward, dark matter, Pacers, and then you're going to be able to pick him up for about 6,000 to 7,000 MT. And let me tell you right now, he is my starting shooting guard. I run him with multiple end games in my lineup, and he is still the starting shooting guard. And the reason is because this is the most underrated and undervalued card in the entire game. He's a 7-foot shooting guard with great animations all around, a great jump shot, great dribble moves, and he's literally elite. He's 7 feet at the shooting guard spot, the tallest shooting guard in the game besides Olgalska's, and this card is definitely one of the best budget cards in the game. Definitely consider picking him up. But let's go ahead and move into the next card. So for the next card here, we're going to be doing a different position here, and this time it is going to be the best power forward, in my opinion, that you can pick up for cheap in the game, and that's going to be Pink Diamond Taco Fall. And look how cheap he is after the market crash. He's down to under 15,000 MT, which is just absolutely insane. This is another card that I start on my team. So the first two players I've showed here are players that I start on my current team right now. Taco Fall, I would suggest to try to find one of them with around 20 Hall of Fame badges, but as long as it has at least like 17, as this one right here does, you're going to be fine. But I'd look to try to get one with about 20 plus Hall of Fame badges just so he can compete and make sure that he can do everything. But he's definitely the best budget power forward in the game. There's no doubt about it. 7'6" at the power forward is just absolutely insane. But let's move into the next player, which is going to be, in my opinion, the best budget point guard in the game by far, and I've talked about this card time and time again, and that's going to be the out-of-position Nikola Jokic card. He's 6'11", he's great on defense, great on offense, great jump shot, good dribble moves, and on top of all that, he's one of the best rim-running cards in the game. He's 6'11" at the point guard. He's going to be able to guard literally anyone at point guard, any end game, anything at all, because he's literally the tallest point guard you could possibly get in the game at 6'11", so it's definitely worth it to go ahead and pick that guy up for your team, possibly as a starter or a backup. But let's move into the next player. The next player is going to be the best budget center in the game, and that's going to be the dark matter Yao Ming. It's absolutely just, it's criminal how cheap this card is. 22,000 MT. This is another card, again, that I have on my team. 7'6" center, great speed, great jump shot, obviously can do everything. He has 30 Hall of Fame badges. He's going to be able to compete with any center in the game, any center at all. Obviously, being 7'6", he's going to be one of the, I think, the tallest center in the game, obviously tied with multiple other guys. But 7'6", dark matter center for 22K, absolute steal for sure. But that's not it. Let's move into the next card, because Tim Thomas, in my opinion, is the #1 most underrated card in the entire game, because we're talking about a 6'10" shooting guard that you can pick up for under 5,000 MT with the best dribble package in the game. He gets Trey Escape and Steve Francis size up and a lightning fast jump shot, super fast jump shot, the best dribble moves you can possibly get in the game, and he's 6'10" at the shooting guard. This card is absolutely broken. Now, of course, I did talk about Bender, but some things you could do with this card is either move him to the bench or move Bender to the small forward. Whatever the case may be, Tim Thomas is a great card. But the next card is going to be another great point guard that's super cheap, and that's going to be the dark matter Ben Simmons. Now, like I said, I do prefer the Jokic over him for offensive purposes, but in terms of defense, this Ben Simmons card definitely feels much faster and much more agile on the defensive end, so he's much better of a defensive point guard, same height as Jokic, but the biggest difference is the jump shot. Jokic has a much better jump shot, but Ben Simmons is faster, and he's better at rim running, and he's better on defense, so it's up to you. Me personally, I just use the Jokic because I like to get a lot of threes, but if you're more focused on defense and rim running, Ben Simmons is the better option, and he's only 5,000 MT. Definitely one of the best budget cards in the entire game, but I still have a couple of great budget cards that are still on this video that have not been said yet, and the next one is going to be none other than Ralph Sampson. Now, I'm going to say this. This Ralph Sampson is actually not, let me show you, because this is pre-filmed. Let me show you what I'm saying. I was going to show Ralph Sampson, but his price has went back up. So instead of Ralph Sampson, as you can see, he's going for 22K, and that just makes no sense to pick him up because the Yao is way better. But if you're looking for a backup to Yao, or you don't want to spend 22K on Yao, Mark Eaton Dark Matter is definitely where you're going to want to go. He's definitely the best budget backup to Yao that you can get, because he's going to be 7'4" at the backup center spot, and you can pick him up for about 13 to 14,000 MT at 7'4" with a great jump shot. He has good speed. He's absolutely a beast in the paint on defense and offense. And again, I would say that this is the best budget backup to Yao in the game. I definitely think you should get Yao as your starter, but if you're looking for a good backup, Mark Eaton Dark Matter is the way to go. But let's go ahead and hop into the next player that I'm going to be talking about here, and this is going to be at a different position, and this time it is going to be none other than the Kristaps Porzingis power forward card. Some people use him at center because he is 7'3", but me personally, I would not use him at center. I would just always use him at power forward if you were to go ahead and pick this card up. Again, I think Taco Fall is better for sure. I think he's a lot better, but if you're looking for a backup card or you don't want to spend 15K on the Taco, you can get this Porzingis for half the price. He's 7'3". He has a better jump shot than Taco, but Taco obviously is going to be better on both ends in the paint. But this card is a great backup option for him, or just a cheaper alternative if you don't want to spend 15K on Taco, but I suggest that you do that. But Porzingis is a great backup power forward for sure. With that being said, let's hop into the next player, which is going to be one of the best budget cards in the entire game, Tracy McGrady. Now, I will say this. I definitely think the Bender is better, because I think Bender is the same exact card as this T-Mac. The jumper and the dribble moves feel exactly the same, but he's going to be 4 inches taller. But with this T-Mac, what you could do is just bring him off the bench for Bender. I definitely think get Bender as a starter. He's, again, the same exact card as T-Mac with plus 4 inches, but T-Mac is a great backup option for that Jonathan Bender card for only 6,000 MT. Great card all around, again, with very similar animations to the Jonathan Bender card, but a little bit shorter, of course. But definitely a great budget option to go ahead and either bring off the bench, or if you just are a fan of T-Mac, you can use him instead. Anyways, if you guys did make it this far into the video, comment the word T-Mac, and I will like and reply to every single comment that says T-Mac to see who the loyals are that made it to the end of the video as usual. So if you made it to the end, comment the word T-Mac, and I will like and reply to your comment. And yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Make sure to go ahead and use these budget cards. Also, guys, if I missed out on any budget cards that you guys think are really good and I should include in the next video, make sure to go ahead and leave a comment with whatever other budget cards you're thinking of. Anything under 50,000 MT, leave a comment if I missed out on any cards that I should be talking about in the next video. Anyways, make sure you guys go ahead and leave a like on this video, like I said, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you do hit that like button right now, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Go ahead and use these players, try them out. They're very good, and I'm out of here, boys. Have a good one. Peace out.